Hi, in this video, I'm going to share with you the very first tip on how to transform your relationship with money. When my clients come to me to work around their relationship with money, the very first thing I have them do is to write their money story. And the reason I do that is because I want to know what is their belief system around money. So the very first way to transform your relationship with money is to look at what do you believe about money? What is even money? And since I work with women business owner, we start with looking at their relationship with their parents from a feminine point of view. How did their mother feel about receiving wealth? How did their father feel about sharing wealth? You might have a mother who was very open to receiving wealth, but you may have seen a father who wasn't very generous in sharing wealth, or your father may have been very generous in sharing wealth, and you may have had a mother who wasn't open to receiving wealth because of her own belief system, her own upbringing, and that all of that really affects us, how we do money, because as a women business owner, as feminine business owner, receiving is a very big part of how we do wealth. Receiving is not only receiving from men, it's receiving from our clients, asking for what we want, receiving from nature, receiving from our team. Receiving abundance is such a important part of how we do money and how much money we allow ourselves to have in our lives. So looking at those relationships around wealth so that we know who we are as women business owners, because after women revolution, when women came into the working world, we went a little bit too much on the other side and started creating from our masculine essence, and that really made a lot of women really tired. And now women want to be leaders. They want to honor their natural feminine qualities. They want to take care of themselves. They want to have spaciousness of time so that they can honor their natural qualities of intuition and receive from nature, receive from divine. And it's actually safe for women to witness their gift as well as share their gifts. But if they continue to create from what we learned in the previous century, they make themselves really tired. So looking at what does it mean for us to receive, and some of us may have had fathers and we really admired their role because they were powerful and they were successful, so we made a decision that looks pretty cool, I want to be like my dad, I don't want to be like my mom, she was at home, her job did not look very important, and we want to be important. So we really need to look at that so that we are not creating wealth from a place that is not working for us. And another belief system that can hold a lot of us back is around working hard. I had a client, and she had a great family. She loved her dad and he was really generous. She did not witness anything amongst her parents that really helped her create a negative belief system about herself, but because her father had to really struggle in the bigger economy, he always said, you have to work really hard, you have to really watch your money. So she adopted a belief system that if she went out, and especially because she really admired her dad, you have to work really hard to survive. And when she started her own business, where on one hand there is a potential to create income is unlimited, but on the other hand, if you have a belief system that you have to work really hard, you can really hold yourself back. So I really have my clients look at what was their relationship with money and working hard, what is their belief system. And we also get affected by how did our parents do money in a bigger economy, how easy or difficult it was for them in their social system, and from that we witness how did they feel about themselves, and from there we adopt beliefs about ourselves, whether we are good enough or not. So sometimes you may have had seen your parents struggle in their social circle, and you might have adopted a belief around anything, any not good enough belief. I'm not good enough, I'm not smart enough, I'm not like all those other people out there. And we need to really, really look at those beliefs so that we don't carry those beliefs with us when we go out to create wealth, because wealth is very sensitive. Abundance is very sensitive. And as women business owner, our nature is very sensitive, and we have these filters when we allow in wealth, when we receive money. we go through our filters before we say yes to money, before we say yes to great clients, before we say yes to great team, before we say yes to being visible and being seen. So I really like, I would really like to leave you with this tip to look at what were your subconscious beliefs around receiving wealth, and whether you see any connection between how you do money today and what you grew up believing. And I will be back with the next tip. And the next tip is really, really juicy. You're going to love it. It's about your relationship with independence. So stay tuned. I'll be back with the second tip on transforming your relationship with money. And I hope you enjoyed this tip and you will take something from this and implement in your own life. I look forward to talking to you again very soon.